Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I said that I would start doing some videos for proper beginners of crochet, and excuse me, I was just getting my crochet hook, and so I figured that I would start where we mean to go on. So we have a 4.5mm hook, which we need, and let's get going. So first off, when you're crocheting, especially left-handed, you need to learn to do things a little bit differently. Now this is double knit yarn, so you need a 4.5mm hook, 5 if you crochet tight. I don't. So we're going to learn to make a slip knot. So you just hold it with your finger, cross it over, and then take this back yarn and go through the hole, and that's your slip knot. See? Do that again. So you cross it over, take the working yarn and push it through the hole, and there's your slip knot. This way, doing it that way guarantees that when you tug on this yarn, on the long yarn, it will tighten up on the hook, and it means that it's easier, it stays tighter. So let's have a go at making a chain, shall we? Now I hold my yarn, excuse my hand, I have psoriasis. I hold my yarn even, like round my little finger and over that finger, and we kind of do it like that, or you know, you can hold your yarn however you want, right? You just it's however it feels right to you. That is how I hold mine, because it means I have more control. Now when you're making a chain, what you want to do is you want to hold the tail of your yarn between your middle finger and your thumb, because that means that you're using your whole hand to have control of the hook, which is good. It means that it's easier. So with the hook bit facing you, go around. So you were going underneath the yarn, overhand, and you see how it just wants to grab hold of that yarn, and we're just going to pull down and pull it through that loop at the bottom, and then we have our very first chain. So we'll show you again with the hook. Just go under the yarn, and it automatically wants to latch onto it and just pull and twist. Don't be worried about leaving your hook in the same position. Twist it. It's easier to go through the yarn if that is at the bottom. See how it sits? Let me show you. So when you're making these, your yarn, your hook wants to sit in the V. It's shaped to sit in the V that way. So when you turn your hook like so, and you grab the yarn, turn it and pull it through, that's how it fits. That's why it's easier to turn your hook and pull it through. Oops. It might be if you weren't me and trying to video and do everything. So yeah, so that's it. Now once you get used to that, there are things that you can do then to learn from just doing chains. Yeah, you can do slip knots, slip stitches, sorry, which is where you go into, so you go in between between these two here, between the V, into the V even, and you just grab that yarn and pull it through, and then pull it through the loop. That is called a slip stitch. Now you can do that all the way along if you so wish, and that will make a little kind of ribbing for you. Or we can go on and learn single crochet. But once you get down to holding your yarn the way that feels comfortable, doing chains will come naturally, and it will be like rhythmic. It will be neat and tidy, and it will sit once you've got everything right. And I was always told that if you're using the right hook for the right yarn, you won't have problems. And I've always lived by that, and I've always had that happen. You know, when you're using the right size hook for the right size yarn, it works, and it does, it just fits. So now if you want to do single crochet, so we've got a little line of chain here. What you need to do with any project is you need to think about the height of your stitch, right? So say this is the base of my project, which it is. It's going to be the base of my project, and I want to crochet a single stitch, a single crochet. They're tiny, they're small, they're short, because you're not making any length to them. So what you would do is you would chain one, because you need to go up to create a level. Excuse my neighbour, they're emptying their glass bin. Likewise, if you want to do a half double, you go up 2, because it's a little bit longer than a single. If you want to do a double, you might do 2, you might do 3. It depends on how you crochet. If you're doing a treble, you might do 3, you might do 4. It depends on how you crochet. Personally, I just do 3. And that is so that you're getting the same height as the start of your crochet. Let me show you what I mean. So if you're doing a single crochet, you chain 1 and then you go into the stitch, and so we've gone into the V there, and you're pulling up a loop, and then we take out our yarn and we go over, and we pull through both loops on our hook. So that's, we go into the chain and into the chain, and we pull up a loop, and then we go over and we pull through 2. And so once again, you go into the loop, into the chain, pull up a loop, pull the yarn through, yarn over, and then pull through 2. Now there are 2 ways to yarn over. When you're doing normal projects, you will go from back to front. This creates nice even stitches that are not too loose, not too tight. So once again, we go into the chain there, yarn over from back to front, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2. So what you would do if you were doing amigurumi is you would go yarn under. So, and it does make a difference to the stitches. It makes the stitches smaller, it makes the stitches less defined. I'll show you a few stitches so you can see. It gives a tighter stitch, a much tighter stitch. So you can see with the the ones I did before, how you've got 2 legs and they're really defined, and with the 3 that I've just done yarn under, they're not as defined, and they're smaller and tighter. So now if we wanted to do a double crochet and we were starting a new line, what we would do is we would have to chain 2 for the height. Yeah, I know I've got chain left, I'm not working with that, we'll leave that, it's fine. And then what you want to do for a double is you yarn over from front to back, and then you go into the top of the stitch there, you see the holes? Into the hole, grab that yarn and pull it through. So now you've got 3 loops on the hook, and you yarn over and you pull through 2, and then you yarn over again and then you pull through 2. So that's yarn over, go into the hole, grab that yarn and pull it back through. So now you've got 3 loops on the hook, and then you yarn over from back to front, and then you pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2 loops on your hook. So yarn over, go into the hole, grab that yarn and pull it through, yarn over from back to front, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now for a treble, these are all US terms because US terms make more sense. So for a treble, what we do is instead of going over just once, we go around. So we've got like three loops on the hook before we even start, and then we go into the hole and we pull that yarn up, and then we go over from back to front and we pull through 2, over again and we pull through 2, oops, yarn over again and we pull through 2. So with crochet it's always pull through 2, unless it's a half a stitch or a half double or a slip stitch, it's always pull through 2. So you pull through 2 until you're on the last stitch of the hook, last 2 stitches on the hook, sorry. So yarn over 2 times, and then we go into the hole, pull up a stitch, pull up a loop even, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'll do the final one for you. So you yarn over twice, pull up a loop from in the hole, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So you can see the size difference between the singles, the doubles, oops, tucking my yarn. So we've got singles here, that's a single, this here is a double, so it starts there, and that there is the treble. Now they're not that difficult to do. I mean it looks daunting, sure, I get that. If you would like this right-handed, then I'm sure I can find something or source something for you guys. If you would like me to do a piece in solely single crochet, double crochet or treble crochet, like a little piece, then I can. I'll start doing little bits of stitches and videos again so that you guys can see what's going on, you know. It's okay, I will be doing lives to help teach you as well, so you'll have real-time access to teaching and to learn this amazing craft. If you have something to give craft-wise, if you do woodwork, if you do pottery, if you do knitting, whatever, you know, drop us a message. We're trying to get up a free Skillshare website so that people can access it crafts for free. and I hope this video helps you. Don't forget to click like and subscribe. Hopefully we'll be doing more videos in the future. Cheers, bye.